Konsortium Transnasional Berhad is one of the largest public bus operators in Malaysia. The company provides stop and go bus, express bus service covering all major cities and towns in Peninsular Malaysia as well as road to Singapore. KTB debuts on Bursa Malaysia on 50 June 2007 with the widest network of bus service in Peninsular Malaysia, passing more than 1,500 buses with more than 250 routes, public more than 1,000 trips a day. Can it be concluded that company can serve more than 60 million passengers a year? To date, KTP is the largest market player in Malaysia, with the transnational service brand in being a major leader in the intercity express by industry Peninsular Malaysia. Apart from transnational, KTB also provide plus liner, express bus service and luxury buses under the NICE brand. Apart from intercity express buses, KTB also operates City Line, stop buses and a service provided Nadi Putra for Putrajaya Corporation, and Go KL City Bus Free bus service for the Land Public Transportation Commission, Malaysia SPAD.
Next, I will present about the background of the company, which is the vision, mission, and objective of the company. The vision of Konsortium Transnasional Berhad is clear understanding of what the customers need. Meanwhile, the mission for Konsortium Transnasional Berhad is they strive to become a conglomerate company that is progressive, innovative, and profitable, that is capable in give what the people's need. They also like to fulfill the customers oriented and committed to national aspiration. There are also a few of objectives of Konsortium Transnasional Berhad company. Firstly, they believe that they can satisfy the customers' need through the quality products and excellent customer service. For human resources, they provide the opportunity to tap the maximum potential of each individual as the most valuable asset. They also fulfill shareholders' expectation by providing them a good returns for their investment in the company. Not only that, they also believe in mutual progression and treat their suppliers as business partners that they trust the most. Moreover, they also conduct their business with sincerity and high ethical values. Lastly, they are responsible corporate citizens and contribute to societies without boundaries.
Specialty of transportation. The transportation have many specialties, which is the safety. Safety is the priority of the KTB. The coaches must be roadworthy to achieve, which they have to look at three areas. Firstly, design and construction. The coaches are designed not only for their looks, but also to achieve maximum aerodynamics. The main structure is constructed from single seamless beams or enhanced ring. Besides that, all the coaches are built according to Australian and European standards and are subject to various tests before they are finally commissioned. Secondly, service and maintenance. They always do maintenance in order to ensure a tip-top performance. The coaches are given regular checks and are maintained by a professional or specialist from the chassis manufacturers, assuring only an original spare parts are used. Lastly, the coach captains and the quality of driving. The company is constantly monitoring the behavior all of the coach, and coach captains via a sophisticated GPS system which monitors real-time all coaches on the road, identifying which particular coach, the speed it is traveling at, the pattern of driving who is the coach aiming, and the estimate time of arrival. All of this to ensure a safe journey apart from that prior to embarking on a journey. The coach captains, stewards, and warden service personnel are always apparent to ensure that passengers have a pleasant journey. Thus, they have introducing a new bus which is a Plus Liner Extreme, which a new record breaker high-capacity economy express with a centralized climate control system. The interior is born and sparingly the seats are ergonomically designed and sparable to create a bigger shoulder movement. The new class line Extreme offers advanced safety features like the integrated emergency exits for onboard, entertainment live LCD screens, and hidden surround sound system.
Wonder when we ask passengers who they will choose for their next journey, this is what they say.
Yes, I would choose nice again.
Yes, I will definitely choose nice bus.
Yes, 100%. I've always taken nice buses. No other companies. Seriously, yes.
I'm going to talk about the effect of COVID-19 towards the company. The movement control order is likely to cause a substantial loss in revenue for KTB in 2020. Tan Sri Dr. Muhammad Nazmi Saleh, in his chairman's statement in KTB's annual report release, had said that the predicted decrease in income in 2020 was responsible for the increase in dismissal and customer refunds as a result of the MCO. According to the stocknews.my, this article stated that the use of passenger has decreased dramatically in KTB, which is most likely owing to the COVID-19 disease. The reason for the decline in revenue is because Malaysian and tourists are still afraid of the virus spreading, making it difficult for them to use public transportation. The major issue caused by the pandemic's consequences has cast doubt on KTB fiscal situation, resulting in a higher audit net loss of 90.56 million due to an 62 million impairment on goodwill and higher operating costs. This organization has struggled to survive the epidemic due to a serious revenue shortfall. This stated by the company president Tan Sri Dr. Muhammad Nazmi Muhammad Saleh in the annual reports of the companies presented with Bursa Malaysia that the COVID-19 epidemic has resulted in visa requirements and public concerns of the infection. It has major impact on the business during the first part of fiscal 2020. As a result, one of the most significant consequences for KTB has been their financial difficulties. Its main leading stakes company in creating as many effective and speedier improvement as possible in this current period, not only for the company's survival but also to ensure this public transportation system has a long-term vision for the future.
During the COVID-19 in the early stage, all the transportations including air, road or water are conducting travel restriction in Malaysia and to other countries. Travel restriction is a law that preventing people from travelling to somewhere or entering a particular country. For the dropping revenue problem of Konsortium Transnasional Berhad, which is KTB, they have decided to lift the interstate travel restrictions. At the first place, they started to sell their bus tickets slowly and reoffer their services to the public. But since the COVID-19 viruses are still not well managed, Malaysian people are still scared to travel and they are not interested with the KTB's offers. On 11 October 2021, Malaysia's government has decided to allow 90% of Malaysia's adult population who have fully vaccinated against COVID-19 viruses for interstate and also international travel. Since that day, most of them are started to travelling, especially by bus, airplane and also by their own cars. Following the relaxation of interstate travel restrictions, shares in bus operator Konsortium Transnasional Berhad (KTB) rise for a 10-month high of 22 cents, up 3 cents or 19.79% in active trade. This is a good sign for KTB company because since COVID-19 pandemic started, they had to bear a great loss for the company. To make sure that COVID-19 viruses are not spreading rapidly during the travel, the government has decided to set the requirements to all of the public transport company. The company must make sure that all of their passengers are fully vaccinated and following the standard operating procedure to make sure that there is no new cluster created.
I will proceed with the recommendations and conclusions. The recommendation for Konsortium Transnasional Berhad, which is KTB, to be a better version of transportation company is they need improvement in safety and services. Professionality of employees are symbolized to the quality of services. For example, the bus driver need to drive according to the speed limit in order to keep the passengers safe. In fact, the cases involving buses is 1.6% in Malaysia. Next, KTB must improve their information system. For example, KTB need to provide detailed information such as bus routes and schedule at online website. It is important to avoid confusion among of the new bus users to take a bus and plan their journey easily. In conclusion, KTB is the largest public bus operator in Malaysia. KTB provides more choices of bus brands such as Transnasional, Cityliner, Plusliner and Nice. KTB also famous with their punctuality of schedule to arrive the destination, and KTB able to provide more than 100 buses at one time. However, KTB had a decrease in revenue during COVID-19 pandemic. KTB need to be creative in finding the solutions to avoid the problems becoming worse. Therefore, KTB is recommended to make some improvement to get better performance, such as improvement in services and information systems. As a result, KTB is one of Malaysia's successful transportation companies that satisfy the demand of customers.